All right, so we need to complete the square. Completing the square is referring back to finding a C value that is going to make our algebra expression be a perfect square. And what that's connecting back to is when you were in elementary school and middle school, we would have a problem like 15 times 15. And we would split that 15 into 10 plus 5 and 10 plus 5. Then we would take the 10 times 10 and put 100. 10 times 5, 50. 5 times 10, and then 5 times 5. So then what you would have done is taken 100 plus 2 times 50 plus 25. Well, how this is connecting back to algebra is that 10 is really, or 100 is actually could be written as 10 squared. And then we have plus 2 times 50, which was really 5 times 10. And then 25 was 5 squared. So there's the connection where the algebra is coming in. This is really like x. The 10 squared is really like x. And then here in the middle, I took the two square roots of the front and the back and multiplied them, and we took them times 2. So that's the connection, is that b has been doubled when I have a perfect square. So if I have a perfect square, the value in the middle has been doubled. And so we're going to use that idea here to complete the square. So we are going to take b, which is -6, and we're going to take 1/2 of it and square it. So the c value of any algebra expression that we want to be a perfect square, it has to be 1/2 of the b value and then squared. So our b value is -6. So we're just going to take 1/2 of -6 and square that answer. So now we want to do what's inside here. So we're going to take 1/2 of -6, which is -3, and square it. And then we type it in the calculator with parentheses if we're going to use the calculator, or we just remember that an exponent of a 2 means we want -3 times -3. So we're going to end up with +9. So we'll go ahead and put in +9 for our c value. And check it, and we have the right answer. So do another example here. So give me one moment while I get that up for you. Okay, so b in this problem is 16. And again, to get c, I need 1/2 of b, and then I need to square that answer. So I want 1/2 of 16, and I want that answer squared. So 1/2 of 16 is going to be 8. And then 8 squared calculated will be 64. And so that's our answer. We're going to plug in 64 for C. And that's how you complete the square.